Hey team, Major Poe here. Operation Valkyrie, Italy turn 15.7, July 1943. Still doing the turn for Jinx. He's still on vacation. He may fire me after the last round of terrible rolls. Japan's didn't go well either. So, you know, here to redeem myself. Italy has one damage factory, so no tech rolls. They have 30 IPP to spend and 17 damage. It's just a sec, the phone's going off. 17 damage on on the factory. So I'll take that off first. That leaves the $13. Then they have an infantry for 3, lead airborne for 3, 2, 4, 6, 2 militia and 1 militia upgrade, $2 a piece. That's $6. That will remain. Leave $1 remaining. Okay, go on to combat movements. Going into Cameroon again. 2 infantry and the tactical bomber from the Belgian Congo. Going into the Gold Coast with an airborne and a transport plane from Sicily. Moving 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. So it can move back to Tripolitania. So I'll drop the airborne into Gold Coast. Okay, that is $1 off of the UK and $1 on to Italy. Italy goes to 26 from 25. UK goes to 16 from 17. That's an uncontested combat. From southern India, 1 infantry is going into Delhi. From Maharashtra, 3 infantry and the fighter are going into Delhi. So there's that combat. 1, 2, 3. We've got a transport from the port in Cairo. It's going to move 1 space into M4, 2 spaces into M6, and 3 spaces with the major port or major dockyard bonus into M5. The 2 transports out of Malta in M4 are going to move M6, M5, and they'll take a destroyer with them. That's non-combat movement, but just for the protection of those transports in case other things don't go well. Got a battleship from M4 moving to M2. Got the heavy cruiser, the destroyer, all from Malta. Then the 2 destroyers from northern Italy, and the 3 subs from A44. Accompanying them are 3 fighters, 2 from Tunisia, moving 1 space, and 1 from northern Italy, moving 1 space. Guess I'll finish this combat. Going into Albania, uncontested, is just 6 units out of northern Italy. So 1 infantry, 4 elite airborne, and an artillery will be going into Albania. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 transports, that's 6 units. There's still a marine and 4 infantry left. Okay, the seaplane will also come into this fight. And the way I see this is there's aircraft and destroyers can attack the subs and be included in the other battle. If I'm wrong, I'm going to roll this as one large battle. Then it wouldn't be the first time I was wrong. Let's put it that way. I'll sort out the carnage after, I guess. I think that's all the combat movements I have. I don't think there's any more. There's no more on Jinx's card. So let's go down here, grab a bit of dice. There's one. Okay, we'll start over here in Delhi. Okay, this one will be the militia. Make that into green. This one will be the aircraft. Make that blue. And 4 infantry. Okay, I see this as going into a city. So the militia rolls at a 3. It's not surrounded. There's no river penalties because the rivers are on our side. So infantry are at 2. Fighters at 6. The fighters are blue, infantry are black, and the militia is in green for FEC. See how this goes. We've got 1-5, so the fighter hits. No 2s there, and no 3 there. So Delhi falls. FEC will go down $1, and Italy will go up $1. So Italy's going 26 to 27. FEC's going from 6 to 5. Okay, combat number 1. Done. Okay, I see 2 infantry. I'm going to assume that's crossing a river in the first round, because if you draw a line here to here, there is a river that we're going over. The jungle provides no bonus or negative for the infantry units. So I've got 2 infantry. I'll say on a 1 on the first round, but if I'm wrong and we roll a 2, we'll deal with that. Tactical bomber is blue. It's at a 7 target select, but there's only 1 unit and it's an infantry, so it doesn't matter. And the infantry is at a 4. So we've got a 7, 2 1s, and a 4 in round number 1. And high roll, high roll, high roll, and a 4 for the bomber. So Cameroon will fall. So Italy will go up another $1 to 28. And France will go down $1 from 9 to 8. All right, Jinx. I'm doing okay so far. I shouldn't have said anything. I've probably literally just jinxed myself. I've never heard that joke, I'm sure. As we go into this battle here. Probably best to take this to the battle board, because I'm likely to mess this up. Sorry, I probably could have done that sooner. Okay, we've got a seaplane in round number 1 at a 3. We've got 3 fighters at a 6, so that'll be at a 3. We've got 3 subs at 3. No first strike because we have a destroyer. They've got 2 subs at 3, but no first strike because we have 3 destroyers at a 4. The heavy cruiser's at a 6, and the battleship's at an 8. Delete that. That heavy battleship's already damaged, so they're at a 6. They've got a light cruiser, a destroyer, and look at that, just enough dice. 2 subs. Change those to, say, orange. Change that color to a red, maybe. And that can be some kind of blue. Okay, up here, camera skills, still not working. It's that middle button. Keeps getting me. Okay, so the seaplane can only hit the submarine. So that'll be red. The 3 subs, they do have target select on a 1. I'm sure if the destroyer's present, that still applies. Nope. It's first strike unless an enemy has a destroyer present. So neither unit. No, wait a second now. I read that wrong. Target select versus surface ships at 1. Have first strike unless an enemy destroyer is present. So they all have target select at a 1. Both sides of the submarine, but there isn't first strike. So here I need 1 more dice. 1 more dice. And 3 dice there. So target select on a 1 for the subs. Only hitting a sub with the Seaplane. I will make this. Maybe we'll do that brown. Got this guy. We'll do a fancy green. And the battleship. That purple. That's a pink. Purple. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. All right. Start. We'll go left to right. So we've got the seaplane and 3 submarines. Ooh, look at that. Missed with the seaplane. Did get a target select with the submarine, so I will definitely target select the light cruiser because I don't want it to have more than one roll at our aircraft. And the other 2 hits, or the other 2 dice were misses. 3 destroyers out of 4 or less, all misses. Sorry, Jinx, this is not going well. Heavy cruiser at a 6, that's a 3, that's a hit. Likely, I'll just wait until we're done here. 3 aircraft at 6, holy jumping, that's 2 hits. And the battleship at an 8. Told you I'd jinx myself. Good lord. Target select and 2 hits. So target select is 1 and 2 hits is there. Okay. So I would assume, and this is just me, one of those hits is a fighter, so he has to take a submarine, or he can. They would be targeting the subs first. The seaplane did miss. And the heavy cruiser can be taken on the sub or the destroyer. So if it was me, I'd take the destroyer, allowing the submarine to live, and I'll leave that up to Elite Golden Witch sub he wants to survive, because it can submerge after the first turn. Okay, now we'll go into this nightmare. 2 submarines at 3 or less with target select. There's a 2, so that's 1 hit. There hits, but it's not a target select. The destroyer at a 4 or less. 7, that's a miss. The light cruiser at a 5 or less, but target select on an aircraft at 3 or less. Okay. So sorry, Jinx. I can't roll dice to save my life here. 6 or less, 6. That's a hit. So similar results. This is how I would do it on the defender side if it was me. Allowing that submarine to escape and killing off these 3 and having the battleship survive that. And on our side, target select versus an aircraft. So there goes a fighter. Fighter's gone. And 2 other hits. So battleship's going to take 1 of those hits. And I would say a submarine will take another hit. The seaplane is out of the fight, as it doesn't have any more subs to attack. So losing that dice, those dice are all the same. This one's coming over here, and that gets destroyed. So far we have the seaplane and a submarine surviving. And if I've messed this up royally, folks, just have a look at that. Let me know. Okay, so round 2, 2 submarines at 3 or less. They're all misses. 3 destroyers, 4 or less, all misses. 2 sixes. The heavy battle or the battleships and a 6, both misses. Oh, jeez. And 2 fighters at 6 or less, also misses. I put them in the wrong. They should have been at 6s. I'll have to go back and look at that. Pretty sure it was a 2. But that's a whole bunch of misses. So, battleship, here you go. At 6, that's a miss. Okay. Roll this again. 2 at 3. Misses. 3 at 4. 1 hit. There it is. In case I've royally pooched this. Both misses. And these are 6s, not 7s. Got them in the wrong spot. There's a hit. Okay, so battleship does die. And on its way down, it gets a hit. So Didn't see that coming. Once again, in this situation, I would take a destroyer, just to allow these subs to continue to go cause havoc. But that's me. I would say we're there for the surviving units. Okay. Roll this up here. Was a success, but not a great success. Okay. So surviving that is a battleship, heavy cruiser, 2 destroyers, 2 Italian submarines, and a British submarine. The seaplane and the 2 fighters. Okay, I believe that is all of the combat movements. Yes, okay, non-combat. Transport plane moves 1, 2, back to Triple Italia. Can they go anywhere else? 1, no, 2. Okay, they had a movement of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, transport plane's done. This fighter's going to go back to Maharashtra from Delhi. No planes, no troops down this way. That stays there. The seaplane will go back to Sicily. The 2 fighters are going to go into northern Italy. Okay, I'm going to say 2 of these militia from Rome will move up into northern Italy. And the 4 infantry in northern Italy will rail to western Germany. Oh, might need a... Look at that. Okay, and then over here, there's the 2 rail movements in this side of the world, in the Russian industries railroads. I'll move rail 1 to Lapland and rail 1 to Kola of the infantry that were in Oral Kursk for Italy. I don't believe they have any more units. Okay, I think that's it. Oh, there's the tactical bomber. So 1 into Cameroon, 2 into Chad, 3 into... Nope. 1 into Cameroon, 2 into Chad, 3 in Cyrenaica, and 4 in Tobruk. Gives it a few more options. It's okay. Yeah, even better. Okay, I think that is all of the non-combat. We'll go into placing of units. Okay, so 17 damage. Holy moly. Gone. Airborne into the factory in Lower Egypt. Infantry into the factory in Cape Town. A militia into Gibraltar. A militia into slow moving Maharashtra. And a militia upgrade in Tobruk. And that will be all $30. That will conclude the Italian turn for that piece. There is still a ship in there, but we do own Gibraltar and the Suez Canal, so there's $4 in bonuses, plus the $28, that's $32, plus the $1 they saved will be $33. So Italy ends the turn with $33. They were successful in a couple, and a little worse for wear out of the naval fight, but down to 1 sub now in the mid, so hopefully we can get that sorted out and carry on. All right, folks, Once again, that's Major Foe signing off for Jinx, and we'll see you in the next one. League Golden's up next with the USA turn. Thanks again for watching.